attracted attentions a bit less on the cosmic scale, but very much politically sound as so. The Fighters Guild seems to be, at the very least, scouting a halfling of Warhammer renown, and a certain balding, very old, very unlucky rogue seems to be.
I'm balding?
No, yung nagre-recruit sa'yo yung dinidescribe ko. Seems to have their eye to indoctrinate somebody. To...
Si Mjolnir ba, Andre, makukuha mo pa?
After 3 days, yun nga yung ano ko eh.
Yeah.
Yun nga
After
yung
3 days, he will get it back.
aking
Di ba ito
dilema eh.
mapaga? Like, right now?
No, not really.
God damn it.
No, not really. Unless you fight Thor over it.
By Thor. Nasa ba yun si Thor?
Nasa
Nagpa-party, di ba?
Yeah.
Party.
They're having like a tyrannical liberation party. Apparently, the oligarchical tyranny liberation party. They're in the open square. And so you find, and finding yourself just looking for more adventure rather than to party hardy in the town square, you find yourself in the surprisingly vacant, dirty, unorganized, very much almost abandoned abode of the late, not so great Vernon Maxwell.
Ano kaya ko?
Quote-unquote inventor extraordinaire. And upon perusal of the foyer area, one of you, our resident rogue, has found a secret contraption that leads you to a secret stairwell, where blood seems to have pooled at places in the stairs. One of you can do a perception check to see if you'd like to ascertain what footprints you can glean from this blood trail. For now, though, just cursory inspection, there seems to be one. But if you'd like to try, you can. If you had a ranger, they might have a better chance at it.
Or the lab. Wala din yun eh.
Yeah, I know. I
Ano
was
wala
hoping na din siya.
Ang daming absent eh.
Perception, cognition. This is challenge rating 8.
D6
Challenge
ako.
gap 2. So this is more of a ranger. So kung D6 kayo, hope for a 6 roll.
For the lab.
Kayo na dyan.
For the lab. Ano yung roll?
Challenge rating 8, challenge gap 2.
Nang?
Cognition, perception.
Ay, pwede. A and D.
Yeah, your cognition is actually pretty
Oh.
good. So yeah, you might have a decent shot at it.
A is D10, di ba?
Would you like my dice, which seems to be maamo sa'yo, or sa kanila?
Ewan ko, kanino ba to? Ayun ba?
Kay Dre.
Either way.
Kay Dre.
Kailangan ko ng D10 tsaka D6. D6 ang ano, di ba? Ang D.
Yes.
D6.
Yeah.
Di ba A is D12?
Yeah.
A ba is D12?
Oh, wait.
Di ba?
You're a plaguer. I'm gonna give you your B here, since, it's about blood
B?
and things.
Ay,
Is
job.
D10.
Yeah. I'm gonna count your job on this.
Okay, so D10, D12, D6.
Yeah.
Teka. Namin yun.
Kasi hindi mo mabasa mo.
D12 ko kailangan. Ay, teka.
Oh, may D10 ka na.
Ito.
Stupid me. Yeah, okay.
D10 to, di ba?
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
Checking.
We good. Oh, 3
Yeah.
successes. It's more than enough. At least one more than
Ano
enough.
tong gain na?
Okay. Since the one that succeeded
Walang
is
bang
this,
walang bang nanginom.
Mukhang ano yung dati nating ginawa, yung tigil-tigisan na naman tayo sa software.
Sprite!
Sige na nga.
well, tigi-isa na lang din tayong bote eh.
Yes!
May kumite, pero may option.
Teka, ano ba yung sa'yo? Sprite?
Kung ano meron dyan.
Ah.
Sprite or Royal, whatever.
Yung Royal yung sa akin usually eh.
Okay, so Sprite.
Wala kasi merinda.
Oo.
Wala mabilhan ng
Kaya
yayan.
ka naging pre-diabetic at tamis-tamis ng marinda eh.
Hey! I love that merinda.
That is awesome. Have you tasted Royal? Red?
Not yet, pero gusto ko matry.
Yeah.
The one time nakita ko siya sa akin, hindi, next time ko siya bibilhin. Tapos di ko na siya ulit nakita. Stupid me, dapat ginawa ko na nung time.
I actually had the opportunity to drink it. Para siyang punch. Panggal.
Ooh, didn't baptize.
Parang ganun.
Ayun,
Ano mo pansin?
parang ayaw ko na pala. Mukhang masakit.
Pero just try it. You
Yung
just
alin?
lang.
Yung royal red.
There's a royal
No,
orange,
hindi pa nakita.
royal green, there's
Yeah.
royal red.
Yeah.
Ano?
Pinost ko.
Royal Red, ano yun? 4 seasons.
Strawberry apparently.
Ano parang binabalik ba nila Fanta? Parang
Mm.
yung mamatay flavor.
One time ko lang siya nakita. Sabi ko, hindi, next time ko siya itatry.
Hindi ko siya nakikita sa
Hindi ko na siya uli nakita. Nakakainis.
It's Fanta, Indian brand.
No, American.
Okay.
Ayun o.
Okay, yeah, so, since this is the one that succeeded as well, I'm gonna say that this is more drawing on your a plague doctor
Okay.
background. You see, the
Buti wala
You
ka
start-
disadvantage.
Mayroong hagdan. Basta kung anong, kahit anong physical.
yeah, bantayan nyo siya, baka madulas siya doon sa dugo. It's happened before.
So far, yung pinakamalaki nag-deal sa akin ng damage talaga yung hagdan eh. 2 damage. Yung sa mga combat ba, isa-isa, 1 damage lang ang puta. Hagdan talaga.
May bone armor ka doon, critical fail eh.
Tangin na ito yung ano mo? Ito yung roll mo?
Yes,
Yes.
it's actually pretty good.
10, right?
He needed 8,
Huwag ko batiin.
he got 3
Naman.
successes. Okay, yeah, sorry for getting cut off there, but yeah. You see the coagulation of blood outside of the human body. You first remember back, you harken back to your training,
Okay.
where the hag actually forcefully coagulates blood by cooking it and feeding you it with various animals that should not be eaten, which you were forced to eat to get a learning of how they taste and what you should expect them to do to a person.
What
Ano
animals
to
are
character
those?
ko?
The toads, vampire bats, maybe an utube there, here or there. I don't know where she got utube meat, but she did.
Tignan mo yung otyo ha, ano di ba? Plant, so
Yeah.
vegan.
Oh my God! Your mentor is vegan. Oh, holy crap! I did not expect that. Other than vermin creature, apparently she's vegan. She doesn't go after like the big
Nasa
animals.
school mo pa rin.
Oo.
Yeah. Not the big game animals, just the small game and vermin. Anyway, yeah. How it coagulates. You see, other than the biggest step there is, it looks like that's the most recent. Like some of the others, it seems like a few people stepped on it and it coagulated, but some of the blood actually seeped back into it.
Parang matatansya ko ba kung gano'n ka-recent to recent?
The most recent one is some 3 successes. No, technically counts as 2 since you were challenged to get 2. But okay, you can, but approximate. About 1.5 weeks maybe.
Bago-bago pa.
Yep, fairly recent. You can't say for sure, but somewhere around that range.
Okay.
And yeah, a lot of people have gone down here recently. Other than the most recent one.
None of them have come back. Oh my God.
Given the 1 additional success, I'm gonna give you that. Based on how you saw the Devil Raffi, one of them has the same shoe print the Devil Raffi had.
Toothprint?
No. By that I mean when he was disguised as Human Raffi.
Ah, okay.
That was the same groove that you saw from the footprint.
Okay.
So at the very least, that at least much confirms. At some point, Raffi did go down these steps, one way or the other.
Okay, sige, tuloy.
Right.
Basta sasabihin ko sa kanila lahat yung
Right.
na-ascertain ko
Okay.
para
Good to know.
ano siya, party knowledge.
As he has ascertained, you have the means to bypass that one trap that he can't seem to disarm.
Yes!
It's high level enough that he can't disarm, but just low enough that he knows how to bypass it. It's magical, so that complicates things a lot. But yeah, you are able to bypass that.
Okay.
What are your marching orders? Who goes first, who goes last, who goes in the middle? And how would you like to approach this? As carefully as possible,
Paunahin na natin yung bangkay.
be as bellicose as possible.
Wait,
Or I thought you said yung bangkay.
Ay, wala.
Would you like to?
gagawin mo doorstop.
Good na yun?
Yeah.
Sige.
Yeah. You have full control of the guy, so basically
Oh,
he has to survive.
Si Zel ba kasama natin?
Unconscious sa in.
Hindi natin sinama.
Si Justo.
Ayoko eh.
The ranger has disappeared from your from,
Nakakatakot isa mo eh. Baka ano eh.
I mean, he can try to like narcolepsy him, like somnambulism, but that's kind of more of an enchantment thing than a necromancy thing. So,
Nagamit ko na ito sa Apple na bangka yung Wicked at Bernie's.
anyway, so yeah. Marching order and how would you like to approach
May
this?
illumination ba? May illumination na ba?
It seems like okay. This can be answered by one thing. Would one of you try to step in first to try this out?
Wait, aren't they supposed to bypass the whole thing first?
Wait,
No. You already mentioned how to bypass it. It's basically
So where's
being
the
able to
outside?
step over in a certain way. Sorry.
where's the outside?
Mukhang.
Where's
You
the
are on the outside. You're in the mouth of this secret
How far can
entrance.
we see?
It's a spiraling staircase, so it's going down like this. So you can see like up to about 20 to 15 feet in front of you, but it's only the spiral going down.
Okay.
So it's a wall that you're seeing going down. And it's just stairs.
Pwede na ako maggagawa na ako ng
And like I said, before you even enter and before you even examine, you heard the
Oh, you go first. You got big.
although it's more of a growl than anything. It's not really like a roar,
Okay.
It's in.
right?
Alam mo, hindi naman ako yung... Alam mo, gitna ako eh.
I would be floored pag nilagay ka nila sa unahan.
Malaki chance na nasa gitna ako eh. So,
Malaki chance ako yung nasa harap eh.
Yes.
Ang problema ko,
Although,
I have adventuring tools. So,
Gitna na ako.
I'll put here
Do you have an
torch na
info?
agad.
okay.
Ang problema ko,
oh,
if I hold the torch,
You don't have a shield.
I don't have a shield.
Or you have the shield and the torch.
eh di ba laki naman yung ano, illumination nung ano, nung light
Or-
na spell eh. Hindi mo naman kailangan
Oh yeah, you have a light spell
Yes!
card. Yeah, may
Yung
light spell
sasabi
siya
ko.
card.
Yung pala eh.
Yeah,
Ang dating gawin.
Okay, sige,
okay,
sige.
then yeah, you can
Sige.
illuminate up to
Ako yung
about
gitna.
10 feet. Yeah, you can illuminate up to about 10 feet,
I'll go
but the
first.
edges of those are really
Ah,
blurry,
sige, okay lang.
very dark.
I'll go first.
The usual. ako
Although,
eh, ano, ilang,
ikaw una, I'm guessing you
Yeah,
not
second.
two, then you third.
ako
Okay.
dulo? Sa gitna ka?
Seems like I'm presuming he's looking for traps basically.
Ah, okay, sige.
So yeah, okay. So
Saka pa naman kami ng ilaw nun, di ba? Pag 10 feet, ah.
yep. With that,
Okay.
with your first step, illumination other than
Okay.
yours actually gleams from the far wall where you're headed towards
Okay,
and
okay.
it spirals down. It seems that with proximity there are some torches, ever burning torches that seems to light up with a blue ambient flame.
Ooh.
May papuntang boss battle talaga eh.
Didiin na nga ito eh.
Ito
Didiin
na,
kasi
papunta na eh, papunta na eh.
Oh, Penultimate.
Technically, this is the cooldown. If I have to be very honest, you already beat the BBE. This is just more of a follow-up because you beat him so soundly.
So dapat pala ultimate ano na yun. Last session na pala yung last week.
Climax.
So, epilogue.
Something like that. But I'm gonna make it an
Epilogue
event.
slash teaser pang season
Yeah,
2.
I'm going to make it an eventful epilogue.
Post-credit scene naman.
Yep.
Leche.
So, a bit more blood is present as you walk downwards, but
Okay.
it's more like in splotches. Like it's not all encompassing in the stairs, but you go a couple of stairs and then there's blood, a couple of stairs, then there's
So, ang
blood.
sangsang nung amoy.
Very. It smells like death in here, which is very welcome to you. I'm going to ask for a guts check for you. You're very much used to this since you're a warrior. As a rogue, not so much. If you were an assassin, maybe. So I'm gonna ask for a guts check.
Tiger is a diplomat.
It's your
Again.
specialty. You're a manga gancho.
Yes. Okay.
Pambudol ang
So
budol.
what do you need?
Guts. That's a guts might. So it's a, oh my god, that's a D4. And oh no, a D6.
Good job.
ED.
Okay, this isn't really that disgusting just yet, just the smell. So just a challenge rating 6, challenge gap 1.
Feeling ko pag nag-fail ko, susuka to. Susuka to.
Matatapakan mo pa ata yung suka. Ang bata ko nasunod eh.
Blood or vomit? It's not a critical fail, but you do
Buti na lang.
vomit. But you do vomit.
Sabi na eh.
And if it was a critical fail, maybe I'd add some resolve damage.
Pink.
But, hindi naman. Hindi naman, resolve damage lang.
Nagsaka mo na.
Right now, from puking and being disconcerted, you're just gonna take 1 damage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You saw, since you're
Just
behind
like
him, you
puking.
saw your rogue just go against the wall and just lurch in, and you see liquid just pour out of his
Is
mouth.
everything okay
With
with
the,
you?
and you see as
The
you're
smell.
walking in front, you all of a sudden miss the clacking of footsteps behind you, and you say to yourself, "What the heck is happening? Where are my people behind me?"
Aabutan ko nga siya nung mga
Kerchief?
poultices ko.
Ah,
Kung sakali mga
Potion?
kailangan siya ng
right.
para-
It's
na
damaged,
pang-heal.
so fair enough. You get a poultice from him.
Para dalawa.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Para siya nicotine patch,
You-
mag-heal.
So yung damage mo wala na.
If he uses it.
Parang bibigyan ko ng dalawa. Majority naka-reserve kayo gusto. Same best customer ko eh.
And with this particular barfing going on, I'm actually pretty good at this. Perception cognition for all of you, having stopped and not smelled the roses, more like smelled the blood, the coagulated, very much expired blood.
AA.
Ah,
Yeah,
you're very
yeah.
perceptive.
Yeah.
Okay.
D10 AD, DA.
Perception cognition.
D6
Yep.
ano? D6, D12.
Uh-huh.
Di na ba D10? D10.
D10.
Wait.
B.
DA. Sa akin.
No, 12.
12
There's
A.
an A. They said 12.
A is 12.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Oh.
Reroll.
Reroll.
Ano sayangin? May combat pa.
Sige na.
2 8s. Okay.
Doon ko inaano eh. Doon ko ano yun. Sa combat tayo.
You
Napakagago.
seem to be very distracted by the new smell of bile and
Bile?
Gastric juice.
previously ingested food.
O nga, no, galing ka pala sa kainan.
Yep. It came from a downtime, so you just ate. So
Sa blood, walang ano.
yeah, but previously, somebody succeeded. Okay, it was actually a challenge rating 10. So somebody succeeded. You all hear this. It's a growl again, but more pronounced. And for you that got a challenge rating 10, it's more pronounced because as a rogue, you don't hear this as much, but at the very least, you have some experience on this as well, since you're from crime alleys, people where people usually are just killed out of.
Like the wings.
Yeah, I did say crime alley, so that makes sense. So basically, it sounds like more like a cry than a roar, and you also hear like. From your experience from being a rogue, you also hear like somebody was picking a lock, like a
Okay.
Ooh, somebody wants to get out.
like machinations interspersed with the roars. And with that, I'm presuming you all continue, but with this new information, more carefully or just as onward Christian soldiers normal.
Oo, kasi nasa harap sila parang hindi man ako pwede mag...
And your undead is holding up the rear at the very least. So you know, if something kills the undead, something is coming from upstairs, and you will sense that. It's your undead. It's your undead. So if something kills it, you will sense it. But yeah, how shall the lead and the semi-lead proceed?
I'm hearing it.
Are we able to tell in how far that sound came out?
It's getting louder though.
You're the
Yeah.
closest.
I am in the middle.
It's still in the spiral, so you can't really say, but minimum should be at the bottom of these stairs, given that he has one success of the challenge rate.
There's a quick question though.
Mm-hmm.
This spiral staircase, right? Is it hollow in the middle? Hollow in the middle?
No, it's a pillar.
It's a pillar.
It's a brick pillar.
Okay. So I guess it's
So
a
basically,
It's
you're
like
spiraling down. The circumference of this spiraling downstairs seems to be like 20 feet by 20 feet.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's spiral.
So yung stairs, nakadikit sa pillar, sa column.
Yes.
Not on the walls.
Yes.
It's both.
Basically both.
Basically,
Sarado,
there's a
sarado
wall
siya.
here.
Parang chimney. But there's
yeah.
like a stairs going down.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's good.
So yeah, like I said, do you add any?
Kalupit ang CQC pala ito.
Oo nga.
Kaya mo yan.
Ay, di na. Living ko.
Tingin ko,
Kaya mo yan, Andre.
do you add any precautions or just for flavor on how you proceed down, or just
Can we conjure something like a big ball that goes all the way down spiral like that?
he has adventure gear, so he might have like a testing ball that you can just bounce down.
Sweet.
It's one of those things where
familiar
it's for children. It's for children basically at
Mag-away pa kami
adventuring
yung familiar ko,
shops.
ayaw ko kausapin. Out of commission siya eh.
Naisip ko kasi unahin yung familiar mo eh.
Nagtatampo sa akin eh.
You killed our benefactor. You did something to our benefactor. Well, he killed himself. He killed himself. Somebody made him kill himself.
Wala akong pinapatay.
Somebody made him kill himself. Hubris killed himself.
Hindi ko pa nagalaw eh.
To be fair, if we were to be pedantic, si VJ yung pumatay sa kanya.
Actually, oo.
But yeah, if you want to do what he says, you do have that in your pack. This is mostly like an adventuring kit for kids. It's a ball that basically, according to the instructions, is something that you throw so that it just bounces down and tells you what's going down those stairs. Just so you don't have to face the monster right away. You at least have a scout.
Yes, I was thinking that.
Kakastan ko na live yung ball para makita natin kung gano'n
Sige.
Sige. Eh, gusto ko ko mag-trigger yung mga...
I-chat mo.
Bigyan ko na live
Wait,
yung ball.
it's your ball, right?
Yeah.
Make it happen.
I'm a grow this ball.
It inscribed on the ball, and this is a red one, easier to see, the easiest to see possibly with little light. But basically, it says here that a product invented by Ronaldo.
Basta na hindi sumabog yan pagka hinagis mo mukhang okay na naman
And it does have the little inscriptions that says this is a product by the adventurers or something to that effect.
Okay.
Merchandising. How big is the ball? Palm size.
I-chat mo na.
Lagyan mo ng light.
Shanty.
No need to roll just yet. This is just your second spell. And ano yung cognition attribute modifier mo? 4, I'm guessing. Kasi 8?
8,
4. So you still have 2 spells of 3 consequence.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry. Rank B ka na nga pala, so that's not just 5 more. Yeah,
Nawala
5
akong
more.
na hindi pa ako
Dagdag na dun yung jump mo. Yeah.
Na hindi pa ako mag-roll. More than that, doon ako mag-roll.
Yeah, but this is for things like cantrips or level 1 spells. For later spells pa kailangan
Okay.
yung mga, like yung i-animate mo yung tulog or something like that. I-animate yun dun! Well, gusto niya isama si Gusto daw kanina eh.
Delikado, wag mo na.
Possibly.
Wag na.
Okay. So yeah, the ball
Mabilis mo tumakbo yung mga kahapon
with a
yun.
reddish and then lightening up to a white hue just brightens up the room even more. And like you said, you throw it down, you hear it. Well, actually, there's a certain thing that might happen here, so I'm gonna need you to roll for luck.
Saan nila?
Walang luck dyan. This is more just,
Basta roll lang.
yeah. Don't roll a 1 or a 2.
Ba't mo sinabi? Sana mabihin.
Higher or lower.
At even.
At even.
Ayun.
Yeah. Okay. No need. This is just a luck roll, basically. But yeah, nothing happens spectacular. But you do, at some point here, that it splotched a bit on some of the blood, and you realize that there might be a point where the blood might actually stick to this, but out of luck, it doesn't. It just splotches and then it just moves along. Possibly it went down a stair where some blood was still more wet than dry, so it didn't stick. And you hear it still bouncing.
Pero eventually, mawawala na inertia yun eh.
And
Baka
then,
gano'ng katagal pa siyang nag-bounce pa after na ano?
It's actually a fair bit. It's
Okay.
very bouncy. The
Okay,
ball. At the very least, it was designed to do this sort of thing.
Okay.
So it keeps on bouncing until
Hindi
you
naman,
can
hindi
just
tama,
barely
hindi
hear it.
Hayop.
But yeah, you don't hear much else other than the bouncing ball.
Okay.
It disappeared. The light disappeared right away, by the way, because it's a spiraling staircase. But yeah, but who has the highest cognition?
Hindi ako.
A. You guys both surmise it reached the bottom. It might be somewhere around 80, 150 feet below.
Medyo mataas pa pala.
Oo,
Medyo mahaba pa yung babagtasin natin.
150 might be a bit much. 120.
Again, medyo mahaba pa yung babagtasin natin.
I'm just gonna scale it down a bit.
Nasa 100 feet pa rin.
I just realized your cognition was A, so it's a smaller range.
Nasa
But
100 feet pa rin, so medyo mahaba
so
pa
you guys have gone down about 30 of those
30
120
meters
feet.
pa.
Yeah, something to that effect.
Let's go!
Right. So with that,
Nandun pa rin yung ano, yung growl slash cry slash...
not for now.
Okay.
And the ball does not.
How audible nga pala yung ano, yung bones?
By the
Very.
time that it reached what they perceive to be like the bottom, it's like that at that point. You can barely hear it. It's
Okay.
just that it's deafeningly silent where
So
you
we're
are.
so far
That you're
down.
able to hear this.
Layo pa.
The walls seem to be like, compared to the rest of the mansion, the wall seems to be like more well traveled. Like, don't see anything like cobwebs or dust.
Okay.
Other than the blood, I won't say it's pristine, but
It's well.
this
yeah.
place is more well kept than the upstairs.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying.
So may high value thing na nandito sa ilalim eh.
He's
And I presume you're just going to keep on
Yeah.
going
Keep
downstairs.
on keeping on.
The walls just seem to just widen, like not really in a sudden sense, but to you it feels like it keeps on widening as you go down further and further. And as you reach below, there's a portcullis that meets you as this staircase opens up into a sort of alcove, into
Okay.
sort of a cave face, like it's a cave opening with a portcullis that is slightly ajar, like it's slightly raised. It's not locked. Whatever the mechanism to the right side after seeing this is not locked. It's full of bands, rivets. It seems to be made of very, very polished wood is what I would say. If you had a ranger, they might be able to give you more information about the wood itself. But for you, and you that know about breaking and entering and sieges, both of you know that this is a very, very well fortified portcullis gate.
yes.
It is very well made.
Friends ba tayo? Para makapasok?
There's no riddle that says friend. There's
Only
no
one way
riddle.
to find out.
And it's not really hidden of any sort, but basically somebody seems to have opened this recently because there's no lock in the mechanism
Okay.
where you use, I forgot what it's called. Yung lagi nawawala sa Resident Evil eh. Valve. I'm gonna see the valve handle.
It's
Okay.
that type of lock.
Yeah. No, it's not locked, but that's the handle that there is that you
Parang
can.
bolt.
Yep, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yung
again, compared to the upstairs, this seems to be at least worn. Like people have been going through here almost semi-regular. You can hear like something that could be mistaken to either water dripping off the cave roof or possibly footsteps. You can't say from this far. Although you that were able to hear the mechanisms before, since you're looking for it now, you do hear that again. This time,
I know that sound.
somebody farted.
Uh,
They were very constipated. That's why when Their intestines had to shift, apparently. So yeah, how do you agree this new arrangement? To go further, by the way, you have to open the portcullis or go underneath. It seems like it's
Gano'ng kalaki yung ano?
a jar.
Yung gap sa
I'd say
ilalim?
about 2 or 3 feet.
So
Like you
much
can
yeah.
just duck under or just go commando style, just go under.
How much
Is there
ako?
still
Or
blood on
if
the
somebody,
floor?
one of you is strong enough, you go
Check mo muna kung ano.
check for traps.
Yeah, check for traps.
So I go first.
Okay, so are you going to check for traps?
Yes.
Okay. Perception, cognition plus your job.
Perception A, cognition A, and my job is speed job.
This one.
Oh, there you go.
No, sorry, this one. D. So
D.
that's D6 and you get 2D12.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's go!
Leroy!
Leroy
Jenkins!
Hindi mo nag-Leroy Jenkins yan, yari.
Oh dear.
Is that one?
Yeah, you have a 1, a 4, and a 5. Would you like to roll persistence?
Yes.
Iba ba
Okay.
yung roll yung persistence roll sa push?
I push is for more attacks. Persistence is for a failed roll.
Okay.
Right.
Persistence.
Yeah, persistence is okay. I have adjusted this. For persistence, you can choose which one to reroll because for every dice you reroll, you get 1 stress.
Okay.
Ay, puta! Hindi
And
nagagamot nung...
Automatic 1 stress. Nung ano ng poultice.
Hindi nagagamot nung nicotine patch ko yun.
And you get 1 automatic damage since you get 1 automatic success.
Naloko na.
Okay.
1 automatic stress since you have 1 success already. So you can choose which one you want to reroll. The 1 gets you 2 stress if you reroll it. Everything else is just 1 stress for each reroll. So which dice would you like to reroll in this case? Keep in mind you already have 1 success.
High risk, high reward.
So what are you gonna do?
This one?
Again, hindi nagagamot nung nicotine patch
If you roll the 1 result, that's going to be 2 stress. So if you just want to roll the d12, you can reroll this.
Yes.
Okay. So that's
Give me.
good enough. Okay, that's okay. Record the 2 stress, but you did get 2 successes thanks to your persistence.
Sweet. I get 2 stresses.
Who is persistent?
And then.
You still you're at 8, so you
Bakit
still have
hindi
3
natin naubos
stress.
yung last time? Hindi, may
And
pizza
then-
tayo
May
last
pizza,
time.
What do we need?
No. As long as hindi pa siya nagma-match sa result mo.
Paparinig si Andre, may pizza daw last time.
Hindi, nagtataka ako kasi hindi natin naubos yan eh.
ang
Hindi
bagal-
naubos na eh.
Ang bagan tayo, we get 3 pizzas na libre yung stuffed crust. Ooh!
Magkano?
1.5. Nakita ko lang kanina na available siya. Just in case. Anyway, we're back.
Okay.
Alright. You do see that this does have a trap. However, it only activates if the door was completely closed. But something made this door not close completely. Like, somebody was closing it, but
It did close.
from the looks of things, when you examine both the handle and everything else, somebody was closing it, but it smudged enough as he hurriedly let go of the valve and then possibly ducked under, is what you're thinking might have happened.
Okay.
So there's a trap,
Ano?
but it's not activated.
Okay.
If you were to close this thing completely, then it might happen.
Yeah.
And again, magical.
Magical.
It's a magical trap.
It's okay, there's a gap, so it's not activated, right?
Yep.
So yun, we can go
Oh,
under.
well, it's 2 successes, so I'll give you at least this. If you open it, it won't activate.
Okay. It won't activate.
Yeah. Basically, it'll only activate if somebody closes
Close
it.
it completely.
Since it's quarterly open,
Okay.
if you open it more, it won't activate. Is what I'm saying.
Buksan na. Open it.
Open it. Would anybody like to try to open it?
Kung strength check to, tagilid eh.
Oh,
Siyempre, kung strength check yung plague doctor natin dapat.
Wala.
Dahil gumaganyan na yung plague doctor niya. Saan na yan?
Ako na magbubukas niyan.
Who has summarily been dubbed the White Walker, apparently.
I'll open the door.
Anyway, yeah. Okay. Your might. No need to roll. Your might modifier is more than sufficient, even with the challenge gap since you're small. It's fine.
Nag-hold out na.
Yeah. Your muscles bulge a bit because you're. It's not that you're not strong enough, but basically this is designed for medium-sized people. You're small, but
Wala
you're
akong
strong.
leverage.
You're just adjusting your strength for the extra leverage. But yeah, you're more than enough to open this,
Okay.
which portends to your might even as a halfling. So yeah, he's able to open it slowly but surely, and again, this thing seems to be much more used than everything else in the mansion because this one doesn't even, you don't even hear that that you were expecting for this sort of portcullis. This one is just with the occasional, as if it scratches some part of the compartment where this portcullis goes up to.
Oh.
But yeah, you're able to open it, and a sudden wind just blows from there, from inside. Nothing of note, no smell other than fart. Well, actually, you're
Kidding.
the highest cognition, and you do know the smell of this. It's monster blood. There's monster blood in the air.
Ma-identify ba anong klaseng monster? Ano?
That you will need to roll.
Okay, sige. Pasubok. Ano to? Cognition and...
The same thing, cognition, perception, and your job. So I'm putting aside the AAD. 976. Okay. I'm gonna say that's 4 successes. Okay. You're able to believe that this is. What is a mentor? An aberration, right?
Magical beast.
Magical
Kung,
beast, right.
Ano kung DnD.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
magical beast.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Masticor.
Manticore and Sphinx are kind of like not the same, but at least similar.
Magical beast.
Yeah, magical beast. Okay, magical beast, but also whatever an ogre is.
Ogre?
Monstrous humanoid ata ang ogre.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too. Shrek. But yeah, and as
Si
you
Donkey. Donkey!
Donkey, God damn it, Donkey!
Donkey!
I can't do a Scottish. I'm sorry.
It's Gaelic.
It's Gaelic. God damn it, they're the same people. Stop confusing me. They're the same people, I think.
Gaelic.
Or maybe Irish. Or they look at the Irish. But ganon jutsu eh. Anyway,
Magically delicious.
going back. As you smell this from the air,
Uh-huh.
I would like for all of you to do a. Nah, you already smell. Okay. From the waft and the feel of the wind, something is getting near you guys.
Okay, guys.
And you start to hear hurriedly. It's
Oh.
large.
Ready.
Whoa!
Sa
You
likod ako.
guys have one action to possibly prepare to what's incoming. So what do you guys do?
Nasa likod naman ako, so ganun pa rin.
Yeah.
Ano ko?
You guys have
Say,
one action
go.
basically, one slow action that you can use.
Slow action is standard action.
Yep, pretty much. Basically, I'm giving you prep time to like do some armor spells or
Wala
put up your thing. Oh yeah, you retrieve your ball at the bottom of the stairs near the portcullis.
Okay.
It's still alight with
Ganun lang ako dun sa...
the magical necromantic blackish white. I have no idea what your light looks like.
Ghost light.
Ghost light.
We're in a cavern, right?
Yep.
Can I see the sides, the end?
Yeah, basically, it's darkness going towards after the portcullis. You haven't entered yet, but it is still alight with the same bluish, ever-burning flames of the
Yung
torches.
nagtotok-tok-tok nandun pa sa darkness.
Yes, but it's
Okay.
coming very,
Okay,
very
okay,
near, very,
okay.
very fast.
Okay.
Throw, fetch!
Illuminated pa rin yung ball ko?
Yes.
Okay.
Yung suka.
What the fuck?
Ano nga?
Oh, sorry. Dimensions.
Or flashback.
This
Yeah,
does open. This does open up to about a 40 feet by 40 feet
Oo, boss.
Putang na.
to
Boss,
about
ano, boss Arena.
80 feet of a ceiling. It's very. The cavern opens up to a very big,
It's a boss arena, oh my god.
and it's not really more of a cavern, but more like a tunnel at this point. There's stone masonry
Okay.
from what you can see, and then there seems to be like rooms, like
So man-made na talaga, hindi siya yung natural occurrences sa mga caves.
a ranger might be able to tell more, but yes.
Is that cave lit?
Good to know.
The part where you are, yes. But the part that you're looking into where the sound is coming from, nope.
Sige.
Or at least not yet.
Okay. Ready na yung side.
Sige.
Gusto ko iba to yung ano, yung...
Go! May ilaw
The
naman
ball.
tayo kahit mawala yan.
Yung ball ko,
Hmm.
as far
The
as I
site is
can.
still alight.
Gano'ng katagal yun?
It's a level 1 spell, so basically, up to you at that point.
Okay, sige.
I have a bow and arrow.
I would say at maximum, you're at rank B, so dang, 2 days.
Okay lang, sige.
Max.
Hindi, baka kasi mga 30
That's
minutes.
without a check. That's just you using your cognition.
Okay, sige. Hindi, inisip ko baka 30 minutes lang eh.
Oh no.
Kung magta-traverse lang yun. Sige, good. Okay.
I'll throw my ball.
Same
as
thing
far
with the
as I
ball,
can.
by the way. But yeah,
Okay.
you throw the ball. Any target in particular, or are you just
as far as
Ah,
I can
through the darkness.
distance?
through the darkness?
It's a question of distance through the darkness. Once more into the breach poncho.
I know.
Okay, so
Might,
this
might,
is going to
guts.
be might guts, and you
Jump.
have an additional minus since you're a halfling. Thrown items you're very good at throwing items. So basically, other than this brawn check here, you have a minus there. You have an additional minus. So this will be challenge rating 4.
Minus and a minus.
Matalino ko eh. If 45 degrees ko.
No, I'm
Ikaw
just.
si Captain America, ano? Tong.
Oh no, you're doing this as optimally as possible. I'm just saying,
Tong.
you lower your challenge rating because of your
Hindi ko
minuses
siya-
as a halfling and as your special.
10.
Woo!
Okay, so that's
Pagaruin mo
an
lang
absurd
automatic
amount
ako
of
pala.
successes. Basically, this is 6 successes.
Woo!
Good job.
You optimally throw it. Like as a halfling, you actually do the thing where you dip your finger into your mouth and you try to measure the wind, whatever cabin wind,
Cavern wind. If that exists.
and then you try to like
Loom.
look up the loom.
Luman tawag ata doon eh.
You try to get all the factors, even the angles of the wall, to see if it might bounce off
Oh
of
my God.
anything. But yeah, with 6 successes, you're basically channeling your inner hobbit at this point, and just knowing all of the facets, you're able to throw it, and you see it dink on something.
Pero masaya eh.
Something large,
Ito masaya eh.
not just large,
Siya na pala yun.
something huge. That seems to be running towards you.
Huge.
This is a very good throw. So it's unintentional, but you at least distracted this thing. That you saw its face for the quickest second. Like it has an underbite with huge fangs,
Oh my god.
and
Troll.
Swordship troll.
Oh, hindi pala troll. Troll.
Troll.
Like
Swordship troll
here,
pala ang
here.
puta.
anyway, and since it hit him in the eye, as you see his face, he does go.
How far?
Fairly far. It's going to be about 60 feet, but it's stopped in its tracks. So you get an additional action. You still have the one action now, other than his throw, but you get an additional action as he's.
If magta-tackle ako, kaya
Hmm?
ng one action yun. If I will try to tackle him.
It's very far.
So hindi.
And
You're
you're a
gonna tackle
halfling.
this big thing?
I'm gonna ask for a
Huge.
mobility.
Bakit malakas naman siya eh.
I'm going to ask for a fight check for you to be able to cover the distance and tackle it. But I'm telling you, this is huge.
Oh.
Like the ceiling is 80 feet high, and it's about 20
Which
feet
huge
lower
for
than
normal people. Normal
Okay.
height.
Hindi na lang.
that. So
Wala mo pwede ibang bato pa.
tackling might be one of the worst things you can try as a
God
half
damn it, Mjolnir.
against a huge
Huge
monster. Although
Anong weapon ng dalawa ngayon?
Just to throw it out there,
Yung OG mo maso?
it's not like Mjolnir is bound to Thor. Wait, not at least currently. You agree that he can have it for now.
Can you actually call
If you really need it, you can still feel the twinge that you're still currently worthy.
But I have the
Just throwing it out there.
Ito eh.
You can actually
Baka
throw
mamaya
the axe
hindi
back.
dito eh. Hindi na muna. Hindi na muna.
Did
Tama,
I bring
why
my...
hindi
It's Mjolnir though, so you know it's not like it's gonna take forever if you summon it.
It is a Mjolnir that can break into a million pieces.
Hmm?
This is a Mjolnir that
Hindi,
actually
iba.
breaks into...
Ibang MC, ibang
Ibang
universe.
universe of the hell. Yeah, I just asked.
Yung ano?
Yung ano, yung Shattered by Hell.
Hmm.
Yung naging axe na.
Hindi.
Si Jonathan yun, di ba?
Oh, Jonathan!
Sabi ni Paul Jonathan.
I think you might have like throwing axes or javelins.
Very nice.
I have my, I know right, bow and arrow.
Hmm. You did see this.
Huh?
Your perception is good enough. He sees this because he's the one that made the throw, but you guys see this since your cognition is good enough.
Mm.
You sort of,
Can I actually do
it's
something?
huge.
It is huge.
It's huge.
Ay, hindi. Distracted, no?
Yeah.
I'll try to go
Snake
behind him.
attack!
Again,
I'll
this is
sneak
still
behind.
fairly far. So with your movement as a halfling,
60, 50,
I'm gonna
60.
need to ask for either a sneak if you want to sneak behind it, or a mobility check. But the challenge gap on this is going to be relatively high.
Pero,
Pero maliit ako.
Yes.
No.
kaya mo din sa charging
no way.
distance.
Your challenge rating goes down, but your challenge gap goes up. Since you're moving behind him.
Ayos ka talaga.
Oh, parang ano.
Clank, clank, clank.
Kala ko headbutting mo na yung kneecaps. Makakarama mo ganun.
It's not a bad
Actually,
plan.
yun nga yung, kaya ako nga gusto ko i-tackle din eh. Ay, di pala tackle yung ano, bull rush pala.
Bull rush.
Bull rush.
Bull
Kaya
rush.
charging
Hindi,
attack
sige,
mo
sige.
naman talaga.
Oo, bull rush ko na.
Mm. Okay. Before that, you guys still have the one action. With his throw, you guys can still do something before you do your second surprise action.
Ooh.
Nakadepende yung gagawin ko sa gagawin nila muna.
Ready action is
Mm.
what I'm hearing. Okay. Ready.
Can I use my arrows, right? So basically, I have a bow
So
and
ito
arrow.
huge siya, no?
Yeah.
Huge.
Ito na yung HP nito.
Can I ask for light from him?
Pretty
Kasi
bad.
he can do it.
Kung HP lang usapan, pretty bad.
Yeah, kasi malaki siya.
Mm.
So, can I light the whole thing up with my arrows? Light by him, basically. Strike on the walls. So that the whole thing becomes light and everything becomes
What you could do is have his light target the fletching on your arrow, and then you can have it stick on the ceiling.
Exactly.
Just so you know
Hindi
exactly
mo
where
quiver na
it is.
lang nilalagyan ko ng
Yun
light.
nga.
Tapos bahala na siya kung gano'ng karami yung...
Exactly.
What if targetin mo na lang yung mata? Even with
No,
the-
it's dark again. Actually, you can see like the since you threw the ball, it's at his feet, so you can see like the foot right now.
hindi abot doon sa
No.
mukha. Kasi nga huge eh.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you can't see the eyes. You can try, but the challenge gap will be a bit more. If you were,
Basically, he's just
you're
shooting at the
guessing.
walls.
You're guessing basically at where the eye might be.
Oh yeah.
So if you do that to his quiver, if it's multiple, I'm going to make it like automatic. At least 3 will have this. Or you can make it the whole quiver, but you need the roll.
Pwede mong ano na, full quiver na.
Really?
Yes. Really light.
Not gonna say okay. I was about to say I'm not gonna say anything, but hindi siya mabati, then you rolled. Okay, no, it's a success.
Mm-hmm.
Nakakalungkot, light lang naman.
Oh my! Oh my! Okay, so that's 4 already.
Okay.
You have 1 more. That's consequence speed for lower rated spells. But yeah.
Define lower rated, anong mga cantrip mo ba?
Cantrip level 1. I'm gonna sneak in level 2 spells there.
Okay.
So yeah.
Anong kailangan
Your
niya
quiver
roll for?
alights.
Huh?
Your quiver alights, and
Yes.
you can try what you wanted to do.
Yes.
That's going to be, since it's a broad target,
Mhm.
but you're just trying to pinpoint where the best thing is. It's
Where-
going to be finesse, agility, and your job.
Ilang araw siya matitira niya before?
Everything in his quiver, so basically 20 arrows.
So
That has
basically,
light on
that
it.
will light everything up.
You can still hear that.
Yeah, but at least you can see, right? Okay lang naman kasi I can target kasi I have low light vision. So, basically,
Right.
it's like...
No. Challenge rating on this is going to be 7. And challenge gap is... Oh no, you're more of a diplomat. Challenge gap 2. I forgot you're a diplomat, not a scout type.
Son of a bitch.
But... So, challenge
I
gap
got
2,
skills.
challenge rating 7.
Alright.
Let's see your fitness.
Fitness is... E. Dear God, it's a 4.
D4 and D10.
Okay.
Oh, your job as well.
Okay.
You need a 7 or better on either one of these dice.
7 or better sa D4.
Oh, D10! Oh my god, they're all max! What the hell? Okay, reroll everything. So you already got 2 successes. 3 successes. Okay, 4 successes. Sorry, I forgot that this one is also very high. Well, not very high, but high. Okay, so you have 4 successes.
Yep.
You're able to shoot like 2 arrows
Okay.
that basically symmetrically go towards the third of the ceiling here and the third of the ceiling here illuminates the giant.
See?
I call it a giant, but it's not really, like a giant per se. It's an ogre, basically
Oh.
clawing at its eye as if something had hit it, and possibly blinded it slightly because it was a piercing white light all of a sudden in almost pitch black darkness. You presume.
See?
So basically, it's like.
Double damage.
With that, you have your one action as you see this large, loinclothed,
Okay.
bracer, sandal-studded, huge ogre just sort of leaning towards the wall, just
How tall I am compared to him?
Hmm?
How tall I am?
Nika.
You're barely at
Baka
its
wala.
ankle.
Huge
Yeah,
yun eh.
You're small and it's
Huge.
huge. By the way, progression
Baka
dito.
kaming normal hindi abot ng tuhod niyan.
You're a half elf. You're taller than him, and although you've grown smaller due to age,
matanda na ako eh.
punch. You're basically almost the same height. You're barely just over its shin.
O, teka mo, hindi pa umabot ng tuhod.
It's
Ng
huge.
ayos. Huge.
Are we in front of the
For
groin?
you, since you have a bit of information regarding monsters, being a plague doctor and being of the swamp, he's unusually larger than most ogres.
Okay.
So,
He's huge.
of better ogre stock is what I'm saying.
Sino ba una sa initiative? Wala pa naman initiative.
Wala pa.
This is the surprise round.
Surprise
So
round.
basically,
Free actions pa natin.
with a lucky throw, you
Targetin mo
basically gain a
ulit.
couple of rounds.
Targetin mo ulit anywhere on the face.
Really?
With an illuminated
Mukhang
arrow.
malaki naman siya eh.
Mm.
Hindi siya mahirap na targetin eh.
Okay.
Yeah. The challenge gap went way down since you illuminated the place.
Okay.
Basta illuminated and then anywhere on the face. Kasi pag meron maliwanag.
Sumugod ka na ba sa kanya? Malapit ka na ba sa
Lahat.
kanya?
Ito yung... Wait, ito na pala second action yung lahat. So,
Yeah.
since you guys are all having actions all in itself, you can do like a setup action for a finisher.
Well,
Basically what that means is 2 of you can do a setup, somebody can do a finishing attack.
I can do a setup.
Up to you guys.
I can do a setup.
Basically there's no enemy to interpose between your actions so you can plan out what you want to do.
Sunugin kaya natin yung Lloyd.
Mahihiya siya.
Then baka prone siya. So, ay!
Oh my
Conscious ba siya?
god! That
Ay!
actually, I can shoot him in the forehead with an illuminated light, you know?
Huwag forehead kasi
Mata
masyado
na lang.
mataas. Dito sa mata.
Yeah.
Para pag illuminated, maduduling siya eh. Blinded na talaga
Plus
siya.
pa-blind, baka makritikan mo, mabulag na ng tuluyan yan.
Nagoyo ako.
What?
Akala ko cheese ring.
Oh.
Parang nag-clump lang yung, alam niyo yung powder na nalalagay nila dyan?
Okay.
Nag-clump
Wow.
sila siya ng ganyang kalaki sa walang yayan.
Concentrated.
Cheese na cheese.
Pure powder ang putek. Tapang bigla. Okay, sorry. That was just interesting.
Yeah.
Ah,
Kasi it's like this
So
is
you're
over.
gonna-
It's like, "Chong." Diba?
No. The forward is actually one of the weirdest place to actually attack somebody because it's one of the hardest. So I might be better.
Yeah,
Tsaka malaki naman yung mata
Oo
niya.
nga eh,
This
malaki
is
nga.
technically what's called a telling blow in this system. Challenge rating +4, but you can do it. Although, again, they are distracted and that's it. So, out of all the calculations, it's going to be challenge rating 8 with a challenge gap of 2 since you're not a natural scout.
Good
By the way,
question.
let me
Does
check on
the
something.
ball actually become
No, sorry. No, challenge gap 1.
okay.
Short bow is rogue's tools, so yeah, it counts.
Okay. So basically hit the giant, the ogre giant in the eye.
Uh-huh. Where's
The opposite
D4?
eye.
The one that wasn't been hit by the ball.
So basically he's doing this sharp targeting this one.
Bingo!
I see. He does this at the
Show
box.
no mercy. Lahat to, ano?
Yep.
Good.
You need an 8 on any of those.
Oh my god.
Give me a.
Big box, big box.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Okay, so there's already 2 successes, but you get to reroll
Meron
these
pa.
because they're maxed out.
Big bucks, big bucks, big bucks.
Laki na yung damage.
Yun!
Well, actually, additional damage lang to, you succeeded eh. So, okay. You injured its eye, as it says, and your light arrow actually goes up to here, and you see his eye just in the shortest microsecond just go wide as the eye actually dilates his pupil as it.
Now I do my action.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Calling blow successful. Multiple successes bypasses its huge challenge gap, so
Hanggang ankle lang ako?
yeah, you'll have to jump.
Okay.
Although with that setup,
Yaray mo na
that's just a setup for now. It hasn't damaged him like
Bala ko nga little to eh.
Pwede rin. Hamstring.
before his action because he seems to be going for the damage. Pwede ka pa mag-set up action. This basically gives him 4 successes additional for his attack. So basically setups give additional successes to the one that finishes the set.
Di ba na kasi power word kill eh.
God damn. Oh.
Kaya kung gusto nyo saktan nyo na muna ako na muli.
Sige.
Okay, so the setup is more like to weaken it, even for a microsecond, so that the power word kill just basically down.
Kasi parang ano to, parang sa I'm assuming para sa DnD power word kill may
Yeah.
HP, ano siya.
Yeah, yep.
Kaya bawas-bawasan muna nila tsaka ako chichipoy.
Right. I'm. It's scale in this
Yeah,
set, but yes. You're trying to bring down the scale
Yes.
with distracting damage.
If I
Got
were,
it.
If
Go.
I were to jump,
Para ako nagsa-charge.
will I reach its knee?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I target.
I won't say easily, but yes.
I'll target him with my hammer.
Okay. This is a telling blow again. So, since you're going for the knee, so
The knee.
it's
Sweep the knee.
but you're small. But you're small, so
Sweep the knee.
you get. Oh wow, that's -3 to a challenge rating. They add 4, but you're -3, and you're just going for the knee. Nothing that really that
Yeah,
violent.
yeah.
So I'm gonna say this is challenge rating 7. Fight might and your job.
You can do it.
Big box.
Okay. Ooh, the 6 is
Nice.
promising.
Reroll.
Yeah, the 6 is promising.
And
Yep.
roll.
So okay, there's 4 successes already.
Two.
Okay, so 5 successes. Okay, which is good because since you're small and they're huge, that's 1, 2. That's +3 challenge gap to you, but you were successful. Basically, you hit it at the knee. It doesn't shatter it, but you
Yeah.
did but it did resonate. You at least felt that the bone was hit.
Was it
Nothing
shattered?
cracked, but there was some damage. Basically, it's kind of like doing this.
Nakuryente.
Basically, you funny boned the knee. It's damaged, but you know that, oh crap, this is gonna be a long battle. Unless what he's planning rolls really big.
Oh god.
Okay, with that setup, you have 5 successes. 9! Holy crap, this is
No pressure. Oh my god.
no
No
pressure,
pressure.
but this is huge. And technically,
Is he
he's
still
not.
standing?
Yeah.
Can he talk?
Right now, all you can hear from him is.
Ano salita ng ogre? May sarili yung salita ng ogre, di ba?
I think, yeah, I think.
Wala naman. Ako, hindi ako marunong ng ano eh.
I think they know Orcish.
Orcish ba?
I think they know Orcish on the side, but they have their own language.
Okay.
Giant. I'm gonna say
Can
giant.
actually talk to the ogre?
If anybody knows giant, maybe. But yeah, okay. Here's the thing. Whatever you roll, you do have additional 9 successes. Now the way this works is his scale.
Huge to eh.
You need as a medium and as rank B.
Okay.
You need first to
Nagme-meditate ako, sige
clear.
sabihin mo lang lahat.
You need first to clear. 6 with their setup. You clear the 6. That's done with.
Okay.
But
Clear the 6.
with how not so much damage they are so far, minimum you need 5 successes, which you
5.
already have 3. So
Okay.
you're basically going for a challenge gap of 2 at this point. Challenge rating, I'm gonna say 8. So
But
with that,
imagine, the ogre has no more sight.
D12, D12, D10.
Isa mas delikado yun eh. Walang nakikita kasi mag-flail
No,
around
it's gonna
lang yun.
panic.
Oo.
It's basically
Yung
gonna
laki niya.
area attack.
Yung laki niya.
Mm.
Oh!
Okay. Challenge rating 8, you need 2 successes.
Huwag ka na mag-critical fail.
Oh God! Wag mo sinabi!
Don't change it!
Ganun yun.
Just like to remind, you do have a motivation point to use at some point. But you can also do that after you choose to persist.
Okay. So, gumamit pa ako ng special enhancements dito sa katarantaduhan kong to. Bababa yung challenge rating namin by how much.
Actually with that, hindi yung challenge rating bababa, challenge gap.
Okay.
If you're saying what I think you're saying. Okay, challenge gap yung bababa.
Challenge
Kasi baka nga lumakas pa lalo eh.
Sige,
Dahil alam ko yung
gagamit
pinaplano
ako
mo
ng-
yan, yung monster.
gagamit ako. So, pag inabahan ko lang,
Perception check for both of you as he's doing this. Because
wow.
something noteworthy happens as he does this. But yeah, go on with your roll.
he's so big.
Okay, since you know what you're doing,
I kinda know what I'm doing.
yeah, you kind of know what you're doing, the challenge gap has virtually disappeared.
10.
Reroll this.
No.
Oh my god.
At
Okay, 13. 13 and okay, it was challenge rating 8. Oh wow, that's actually substantial. 5 successes.
Plus 9.
Yeah, 5 successes. No, that's all been accounted
Ah,
for. But
Dahil
basically,
sa ginawa niya.
yeah, the challenge gap 2 has already been accounted for as well. I'm gonna describe what happens, but for you two, what's your perception cognition check?
Perception cognition.
Yeah,
Perception.
because something noteworthy happens as you try.
Fail ako.
You are blissfully still trying to strike at the end. So you don't notice this. What about you? Since you're shooting at the back,
AA.
yeah. Perception cognition. Oh dear. Ooh, that's not bad. 9-7.
7. Akala. Akala ko 1 eh.
Mukha siyang one.
Oo nga, actually.
From afar, it kind of looks like a 1, so that's understandable. Okay, so as necromantic magic actually pours out of your plague doctor companion, it is rather familiar. It's not as grand as what happened in the inn where everybody puked, but it's substantial. You can see that it's encompassing a lot of the tunnel as it flows to the suffering ogres.
Kawawa naman yung ogre.
I know, right?
Donkey!
As the magic actually subsumes from his chest going towards. How does your power word kill manifest? Like, I picture power word kill is it basically commands the body to not exist anymore.
Whoa.
I'd say it's different for everybody. Like, some wizards might say their head explodes, some wizard might say
Gawin na natin parang,
everything explodes.
gawin na natin parang Death Note, parang inatake lang sa puso. Huminto na lang doon.
That was my next example, actually. Their heart just explodes. Okay, so yeah, so as he says, he leans even more so as veins start to appear everywhere. He has a veiny countenance, as well as his torso, as if all of a sudden their blood is commanded not to flow towards the heart. Although,
Parang mag-slump na lang siya.
Mag-i-edit na ba ako ng description ng video? Gawin ko na
ultimate Marvel universe. Or apparently sa DC it's called Absolute. Absolute
Yun ba
DC.
version nila ng Ultimate?
okay.
Dude, si Killer Croc nandito yung mukha tapos bunganga niya hanggang sa chest.
Ay, wow.
Talagang weirdo yung Okay.
Si Riddler, hindi mukhang Riddler. I'm just gonna say.
Okay.
Tapos si Bane ang gumawa ng lahat ng mga villain ni Batman, si Bane ang gumawa.
Ooh.
Friends ni Batman lahat yung kanyang Rose Gallery until ginago sila ni Bane. Anyway, going back. Unfortunately, due to the heart attack, although you do notice as you see the necromantic magics flow out of him, the left part of his goggles, like just sort of.
He was wearing goggles?
He's wearing a mask. Yeah, he was wearing a white mask with black goggles.
Oh.
You sort of see like a sort of a reddish demonic hand just do this. Ever so slightly. As this magic also flows, and unfortunately, he has a death throw. He has a death throw that he's going to do. Since you're the closest, you moved. Unfortunately, you don't have a defense for this.
Ano nangyari? Babagsakan siya?
Death throw. So one final swipe.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Mercifully, he's not really that good of a fighter, so this is all just due to his size and
Maliit
his
naman
might.
siya, so
Wala ba akong size
size advantage.
Well, we'll see kung may silbi yung size advantage. Pero meron siyang lower challenge rating basically. Higher challenge rating basically since you're small. Although this is more of an area attack than anything.
Putang ina,
Well.
critical.
Oh my God!
Pag isa pa, critical. Hindi siya critical.
He just literally.
Okay. 27. Although
Kumawi pang ganun
it's very substantial. Health mo?
8.
8. Okay, marami ka pang absorb nito. Being huge, he has, let's see, small, 1, 2, 6. Okay, you're gonna be the first thing, battered. Because this is 11 damage.
Putang ina.
Yeah, he rolled very well. No, sorry. 15 damage. 11 is just for the size disparity?
So exhausted na ako.
No. You're basically. Oh. No. No, yeah, exhausted. Ooh, right. And one other mechanic is. It's bludgeoning, and they're huge. Oh, no. Don't roll a 12.
Malupitang heal pala gagawin ko mamaya.
Don't roll a 12, please. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, head. Okay. Your head didn't get smashed in.
Oh God.
Unfortunately, it was very close to the head. Your shoulder, part of your leg, and your arm. Let's go with your shield arm instead. Just so you can still swing Mjolnir just in case you may need it. But yeah, death throw falls on this part of your body. You scream in agony because basically, and you're currently pinned on the ground. If you don't want to scream, possibly alerting anything beyond this,
Oh,
you
God.
can do a guts check.
There's,
I'm gonna say,
but
due
wait,
to this damage, the
there's
challenge
more.
gap is relatively high.
Those scream
Guts
guts check
check
na
sound.
ako, putang ina. Sisigaw lang naman eh.
Guts
Ano yung
might,
pagsigaw
guts
mo,
might.
matakot yun, intimidating shout yung mangyari.
Excuse me.
Might. I think aid din na might mo.
Baba.
Would you like to persist?
Kaya hindi na, sisigaw na lang ako.
Yeah. No additional damage nga yun, sige.
Scream like a girl!
You hear your halfling give out a very rare scream, but you did see what just happened.
Oo.
So being a doctor that knows about anatomy, you can understand fully why he did that.
Sige.
Basically, half of his body has been pinned down by a relatively humongous ogre.
Sige.
And basically, he's thrashing about trying to... Normally, he's very composed, but this time he's sort of like thrashing about.
Huge nga naman yun.
What do you guys want to do? As he is screaming and that is happening.
Wala pa namang ibang nangyayari, no? Yun pa lang.
Yep. Although, there were some, I'm gonna say kaluskos in the far end
Okay, sige.
before. Now it's just eerily silent after he starts screaming.
Pero alam ko ng deads na talaga yung ogre.
Yes!
Animated.
Animated,
Right.
Actually,
Yes.
I-
Okay.
Hindi ko kaya buhatin yung siya tatayo para ano.
Challenge gap is humongously lower this time since it's unalive now.
Hindi ko kayang buhatin yan para
If this is on Twitch, unalive is acceptable.
Seryoso, may ganun.
Oh, you believe me, they're using more creative words for dead.
Really?
Yeah.
Ganun na siya
The no longer living, the otherwise alive,
Ganun?
the unalived is the most yeah, but
Okay then.
given that you know about death, this is just challenge gap 3. Just for the size advantage that it has, but challenge rating 8. All any minuses you have, we adjust.
Any minus
No,
sa'yo.
9. It's your specialty reasoning. Like, does it have a minus sign?
Yep, A minus.
Okay, so it's an 8 instead of a 9.
Oh my god. Taas pa rin.
Well, anime dead of this size.
With enhancement. Oh my god.
Dang. I'm gonna say 9 then. It goes back up to 9 if you want with enhancement. Better armor.
Hindi, yung enhancement ko. Yung gawa nung ano.
Then it's
Yung thing.
backwards.
Gawa
Okay.
nung thing ko.
With that, it goes down to 7, and the
Okay.
challenge gap goes down to 2.
Kasi hindi ko kaya.
Whatever this is you're using, it's very potent.
Kasi hindi ko kayang buhatin si...
Wink, wink.
Dito nang gagal eh.
Wink.
Kasi hindi ko kayang buhatin yan eh.
Oh! It's already a very good success, actually. Resounding success. Okay, you blow it out of the water. This thing is animated as if it was alive again.
Eh.
It is so alive
May
again
manpower na ulit
that
tayo.
the first thing it does is
Ininda pa
As
rin
if-
yung mata niya.
as if he was expecting that, and then he realizes, and then he just he sees. You have control over this, so I'm presuming you're at least
Ay,
going to tell it
paano?
that it stands up
Oo.
without putting any more pressure on.
Yep.
Okay, so
Kasi get off of my friend.
yeah.
Yung tipong gumanon eh, no? Tapos ako yung na-squish.
Pinagpukot.
Unfortunately, you're injured.
Yes.
Your left arm is incapacitated. He can try later, but injuries are basically more substantial than just normal bad condition. Basically, injury is the one that can kill you. That's why I said don't roll a 12. If you roll a 12 in bludgeoning, it's auto dead.
Okay.
I made this thing very brutal if you get unlucky. So
Okay.
anyway, right. You have a huge ogre. I'm gonna regret giving you this very big resource, but okay.
May jogger na tayo.
Yeah. This one, since it's huge, it's still gonna last long, but not the 3 days as
Okay,
you
okay.
would like.
Mukhang hindi naman ata.
I'm gonna say this about half a day.
Okay lang.
Yeah. Given the size,
A
but yeah.
couple of hours is okay na sa akin eh.
So, after his screaming has, it hasn't subsided yet, it still hurts, but you're just doing, since you're a warrior, it's been ingrained in you to not really go through the pain, but you know how to endure pain. Like before on one of your training runs with your mentor, you dislocated your shoulder, It's close! That's the closest thing. It's like you dislocated your shoulder and got crushed.
Pag ginamit ba siya ng parang poultice, pwede para first aid man lang muna yun?
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
Temporarily paid
It may lower the number of days or weeks you may need to heal.
Okay.
Substantially, depending on how many successes you roll. So, I'm presuming you'd want to use the poultice.
Oo. Gamitin natin ngayon.
You guys roll this because, I might get unlucky.
Ikaw mag-heal naman dyan.
Yeah. Not bad. Okay. You feel relief right away. Whatever you think was shattered here, as you say, it's like relief. You feel relief there, as if something is going inside your skeleton and just basically attaching itself to it. It's very hard to imagine this for you as not knowing how anatomy works, but basically some small string seems to be needling into your things and then just coalescing it together back into its socket.
Tinatahit.
Partially, it has worked. You're still injured, but substantially way better than you were earlier.
Okay.
So I'm
At
gonna
least
say
he's already
I'll take
mobile.
I'm gonna say for fight checks and brawn checks, you are at automatic +3. You started at +4 when everything was broken. Now you're only +3 to challenge ratings.
Okay.
At the very least, your minuses should help here. But yeah, you actually have a little bit of knowledge regarding first aid, so you instinctively take one of your kerchiefs from your adventuring gear and just fashion yourself like I forget what it's called. It's not a tourniquet, but that sling. A sling to hold it up. Your plague doctor might be able to help you further there, since he knows about modern medicine that does not really rely on magic. We'll wait for him to come back as he refills our
Wala na.
Thing.
Wala na i-refill.
Ubus na?
Oo, ubus na. Yun na yun.
Naubos natin yung cheese ring elemental?
Ano, bilhin mo ba tayo?
That
Maybe.
pillow of a
Maybe.
cheese ring.
Ano?
Tingnan nyo, hindi ko lang alam kung bukas pa yung tindahan.
Time
Maybe.
check.
Anyway,
10-15.
would you like to assist
In the healing process.
him in fashioning this sling?
Oh!
Okay. So basically, he just says, "Oh, that's a bit off. It's not gonna heal properly. You might end up with a slight limp on your arm." So he just adjusts it the slightest bit, and you hear as he sets it just the littlest bit more into the socket. Like it's gonna heal, and possibly would using more of his poultices later on, possibly now, it might heal a bit further.
Sabi ko siyang mami.
However,
Puro poultice.
given that this sort of healing is very foreign to you and not just magical, I'm gonna need to ask you to roll insight on how much stress you prevent.
Inside?
Empathy insight.
Yes.
Shit.
Bakit? Kasi parang na-shock siya doon sa mga nangyayari.
Basically, it's something he doesn't understand.
It's new to him.
Oh, it's like you're being sewn from beneath your skin.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh no, we're all getting orgasms. Tayo robot man yan.
Nag-flexi-flex mental.
Pinatulan ng potek. Anyway, yeah. You reduce it by 1. So you get 1 stress out of this experience. Basically, you feel like they're being sewn from underneath your musculature and your skin. Again, for later on, or if you want to do it right now, you can do it again, but might incur more stress at this point.
Oh, what?
No, you're
I
still
incur?
incur, and this is stress, not damage, not health. So stress. What? Let's see. Modifier. Oh no. Meron ka ba feet na hardened or anything like that?
hardened ako.
Okay, so you have 3. Could you please put 3 on resolve? I was like, oh no, you have 1 resolve? What the hell? Okay, hardened. Hardened raises that by 2, so okay. You have 2 more until you get an anger. God damn this injury. Anyway, Right, gotcha. Okay, with that, injury subsided for now. And as your screaming stops and you're able to stabilize your... I'm presuming you guys, hey, you good? Ask him at least, hey, are you good?
Ako hindi na, tinulungan ko
How
nga
do
siya
you
na-
reply?
I'll just reach for my pipe for now.
Is it ganja in there?
Pwede ba siya, pwede ka sumakay dun sa ano, no?
Yes.
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 He can do the halfling in the palm thing.
Okay, parang piggyback ride yung ganun. Parang hirap
Baka
pag
shoulder lang.
Shoulder lang ako, shoulder. I wanna go right
He's too
shoulder.
small.
Parang kang parrot din.
Yeah, you can do that. And you don't even have to roll. It's basically like...
May sukbit siya dito.
But as you do this, you actually hear... You hear the mechanisms that you were hearing earlier. As if it's very fast. The mechanisms that you heard earlier, it's like moving very fast, going away.
We scared
okay.
it away. Alright.
How do you react?
Hindi mo kaya
As it
mabulis.
seems to flee.
Something like,
Sakay na
not
tayo
a
dun
threat.
sa ano.
Kaya ba kami tatlo?
Yes!
Oh,
yes!
shit.
Easily!
Okay.
One small, two medium, easily.
Naninigurado lang. Okay. May
So-
sasakyan na naman kami eh.
I know, right?
I think the best description I ever heard about this is from King of the Hill. Bobby, he's a horse. To him, you're like a hat. So that's my description to you
Okay.
guys. He's an ogre. For him, you guys are like hats.
Ayun, sige.
You barely register.
Let's
Tapos
go.
sa bully natin.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're gonna have the thing run.
Kaya naman niya tumakbo, di ba?
Yeah,
Kahit andun siya,
the
di ba?
place is large enough. Your
sige.
spell was really good enough that it's not really shambling. It's really like as if it's alive.
Humabol siya. Habulin niya.
Basically, you're just gonna roll how fast he's gonna get there. If you're even gonna reach an inkling of whatever is running away.
Ano nga ba?
But
So,
basically,
for
we're all
ogre-
on him already.
Yep. You don't have to run. This
Pero wala kaming nakikita pa, no?
It seems to be the same mechanisms as the one from before. Like every time you move forward, like 20 feet lights up.
Okay.
Oh.
So as you move forward to the ogre, basically the lights from the ceiling and then the lights from the walls houses are just booming as you come nearer their vicinity. So yeah, you know what? Yung sa'yo gamitin mo, yung spellcaster mo, since it's much higher and you rolled really well. So
Ano
basically,
Ito,
Yeah.
D10.
D10, yes.
Okay.
Basically, it's your necromancy. That's not the musculature. It's your necromancy magic that's moving this thing forward.
The speed of death.
Yeah, the speed of death. Running at the speed of death.
Then,
Okay, it's very fast.
10-9.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's 4 successes.
because
Very
those are
fast.
big strides.
Huge shit.
I'm gonna have to
Oh.
roll against that to see if whatever is running away. Aba, oh dang.
Rescue gun.
Oh, he got unlucky. Okay. At some point while this thing is running, you hear something akin to those gears that I mentioned earlier splashing onto the ground on something. And then
Is it
again, as if being silent for just the slightest moment, then moving again, and you can hear, I guess, that I'm gonna say how Cell walks. That's the sound. And it's still, you're definitely closer, but not close enough to see.
Pero may,
No, no.
may general
You
direction
rolled
naman kami, di ba?
4 successes, right?
Ewan ko sa'yo, ikaw ang dun sa pagtakbo.
Yeah.
I'm not sure kung ilan.
Pero mataas.
Mataas.
8-10. 8-10.
8 and 4.
Yeah. Okay, then yes. Actually, no. Scratch that. You reach him. He's
He's a what?
on the ground.
It's a what?
He, she, it's cloaked. So you don't know, but you're basically 30 feet in front of it.
Okay.
You're here on the ogre, 30 feet in front of it. He's like, as if
Humanoid.
humanoid shape.
Okay.
Medium. And
Okay.
it seems like it tripped and it slid on the ground for a fair bit.
Umiskid ang puta.
He was trying to run very fast.
Umiskid eh.
Face first.
And as you reach it, I forgot that if you overwhelmingly beat it, it's a chase basically. So
Okay.
you beat out its ability to run. So yeah, it looks at you by turning its head, and you hear a
So,
Ay, 180 yung ulo niya?
yes. At first you thought it was it.
Okay.
You thought it would stop there, then,
Okay.
and then you see almost just the same aesthetically, but almost the same gleam as your goggles instead of irises. Like this thing is not human.
Pero humanoid size.
Humanoid size, you can see a bit of the face. It seems to have some cracks of
Okay.
some sort there. And as it looks at you, I'd like for you guys to.
What the hell is that?
But it's
I'll
cool,
give you
right?
guys one action before this guy can try to do something. Because as it turns and sees you, like
Okay.
it sort of scans like. Starting from the foot, it's starting to like turn into the ground, like as if that part of his body is disappearing. But given that you were able to catch up to him right away, like I said, you can still do something until this thing does what it's trying to do.
Disappearing. What? It's like it's going to the ground.
No, it's like that part of his body is just
Disappearing to nothingness.
yep.
Wow. So basically, it's really is flow.
So what are your reactions to this exactly? You're
Ah!
slightly injured, so
Yeah. I want to use my bow, and then I'm going to shoot where the feet was.
okay, go for it. This will be finesse, agility, and your job.
is the feet even visible?
At this point, it's invisible. Kasi
Yeah.
ano na siya,
It's starting to disappear
Oh.
now.
Pero may parang aninag pa kung ano yung feet legs niya. O
Kasi
wala na
Ah,
talaga.
it's invisible, I don't think that
Needs
you can
perception.
get it.
Okay.
But yeah, for now, it just seems like where their feet used to be, it's just the ground.
Mm.
Okay.
But the whole, yung ano niya, top portion niya,
Yes,
andun
it's
pa.
still there. That's
Pero-
why you guys still have one action before
Oh.
whatever he's doing completely happens.
Nawala siya. So, I mean ko yung sa feet, target ko kung nasa yung feet niya para at least kahit paano, whatever he's doing, matipigil,
It's going to be substantial.
So,
So,
try
okay.
mo sa mukha.
Okay,
Then tsaka nakapin din siya.
telling blows are okay, but this is relatively high. I'm gonna say challenge rating 10, challenge gap 2.
Okay. So what do you need?
At least 2 10.
Yeah,
Fitness and...
or you get lucky and you roll really high.
Okay. So, which one do I roll?
Finesse, agility, and your job.
And then...
So you need the max roll here.
Oh my God.
Max roll anything.
anything.
Max roll anything. What about you? You must have some throwing items.
Yeah, I do.
Ah, no, sorry. It kind of just lands
I missed.
right beside its cloak.
No ako.
But it's a lit.
Throwing knives na to the head.
Telling blow again.
Mahilig sa concept yung party na.
Really taking advantage of that telling blow, huh? Okay, so that'd be.
Ay, meron na pa playtest.
Let's see. So that's finesse, agility. Kaya naman pala, AA. Sige lang. Let's see. So this will be a telling blow, and given your injury, that's challenge rating 11, challenge gap 3. Lots of factors on this one.
Correct mo. Shit.
Oh no, okay. It's gonna be smaller, but your job could get 2 6s. Dang it. Okay. No! No pressure!
Oh, mukha ka. Ogre,
I-crush mo na lang kayo.
Ogre tries to grab.
Oh, yun.
Ganun.
Yun nga.
Yeah. Ooh, well, if that's the case, again, it's your reasoning thing. Get the necromantic magic doing the carry. Okay,
The power of death.
it's the power of death. Oh no, the 10 is promising. Okay, marginally, but successful.
Oh my god.
You are able to do something.
Did you grab the thing?
Yun yung bala ko, yes.
It's an ogre. It's
Huge.
Huge
Ugh.
hands.
Armor. Ooh, wait. Okay. Any armor rating? I forgot to roll for that earlier. We might shorten your recovery time. If that's the case. It's supposed to be 4 weeks.
Thank God, akala ko
Right now
spell
it's
yung
3
sasabihin mo.
weeks.
-2.
-2.
Bigla
No.
lang ako-
Ay, D+.
D plus. Oh, it's banded mail. Okay.
Banded mail, D+ pala, D+.
D plus. Napunta lahat sa shield at saka sa Warhammer yung bonuses. Okay. Roll that twice. Dang it. Kaya talaga. I give it a shot. No, it's still 3 weeks, but it might get shortened by the pulses later on.
Okay.
If you heal. Okay, so ooh. The ogre lurches over, slams down its hand where the body used to be.
Kasi it could be
You have a sort of connection to your undead,
Okay.
and you have the sensation that this thrall of yours is able to grasp something
Mhm.
that's like this. It's grasping something pencil-like in its fingers,
Okay.
and you just say grab, right?
Mm.
Size.
Get him!
Get him! Get him! Okay.
Something to that effect.
Since you're the one that's going to cause this damage, I'd like for you to roll this. If you'd like to either incapacitate or kill this, 10, 11, or 12.
Incapacitate lang muna.
10, 11, or incapacitate maybe 8, 9, 10
Oh God.
can do that. Basically, what happened to him is gonna happen to this thing.
Mamaya na yung kill. Hindi pa naman natin sigurado.
We need answers.
Oo, pa natin alam.
Gotcha.
Oh God.
7.
Okay. Parang nga na YouTube.
Okay.
Huh? Well,
Substantial. It's
I need
not
to check.
completely incapacitated, but
Pero hindi patay.
no.
Okay, good.
Although you do hear 3 limbs going like moving away from you, and you can still feel the pencil-like thing on your ogre's hand. And as this thing goes further away,
Mm.
whatever it was is a leg that's left behind.
Ah, okay. Para sa
It
ipis.
still has it still has a bit of the pant leg.
Okay.
It has a boot. But basically, as the pant leg sort of slides down as you look at it, it's not skin as you were expecting.
It's what?
Wooden.
Wood?
Okay. Ayun na si Ultron. Wooden Ultron, oh my God.
I got no strings to hold me down.
Ano Mario din?
But yeah, it's wooden, but with some parts being rock,
Okay.
like the knee part. But yeah, your ogre is holding it as he basically does this to you as you're examining it.
Okay.
But yeah, you can still hear it scamper away in invisibility. Now you guys have already failed to try and pin it down. You do have a minuscule chance, but still a chance to try to catch up to this. What do you do?
Maingay naman siya, di ba? Yung...
Not as noisy as you would have liked, but it is odd.
I
Right?
mean, pwedeng masundan yung sound.
Yes, possible.
Ah, okay, sige. That's...
But it is scampering away at an alarming speed that you don't think somebody doing like crawling should be possible to do.
Okay.
Although as you see this as well, as you hear this as well, you just notice that to your right, actually, in your rush, to your right, there's actually not a portcullis but a double door that seems to be open. You can see slightly inside and you hear a familiar voice. We're in here! Help!
How familiar are they?
It's Raffi in human form.
Si human Rafi. Okay.
We're in here! Help!
Where in here? Sino pa nandyan?
Oo nga.
Are you gonna ask?
Yes.
Who did? So you sort of hear like a people are in here! Help!
The hell? Gano'n kalaki yung yung double door? Kasi yung huge.
If he crouches down, yes, it's about 40 by 40.
Malito.
Yeah. He's 60 feet, so he can just do the thing.
Mahirap nandito kami sa balikin.
Oo nga.
He can adjust. He's fairly ambulatory. It's
Ganon?
yeah, it's fairly ambulatory.
Okay, sige.
Like I said, you rolled like more than 5 successes. I'll
Okay,
at least
sige.
give you that.
Sige.
So no need for any
Pwede mo
mobility
naman
rolls.
i-dislocate eh.
Bagay, wala namang mararamdaman yun eh.
Yeah.
It's there.
So
Gawin natin parang kay
the
Inuski
ogre
para mababa yung
enters
braso.
and yeah, this one seems to be like a grand prison.
Okay.
Like on the far side, you can see like again, just like the portcullis before, but this time relatively smaller.
Mhm.
It's large, and you can see something glinting on the far end there. Like there's a sconce, and it's unlit. But off to the side, there are 4 cells. One of them is open with a dead small humanoid slumped. As you enter, the Raffi shouting is actually on the right furthermost cell.
Mhm.
And then you see, I'd say an old crone.
Grabe ka naman, matanda na nga.
Dark,
Pa.
dark in complexion.
Nilulumot na yan.
Doing this pose and with her eyes,
Her. Okay.
yeah, with her eyes rolled to the back of her skull and chanting some unintelligible language that you cannot comprehend. Not any language you've
Hindi
encountered, and you're very learned.
Hindi ako pamilyare
Yeah.
sa akin.
And your master took pains to teach you a lot of languages.
Hindi ko naman kinakausap dito ngayon. So,
That's one language that she's not using on you right now. But yes. And with these chanting, as a magic user, you can definitely feel that there's a huge amount of magical energies emanating from her.
at least ma-identify ko ba kung ano
yung
yung
ginagawa?
anong klaseng magic stuff yan?
This is more a non-magical detect magic, unless you want to use magic.
Non-magical. Anong role nun? Yung ano pa rin na usual?
Yeah, the reasoning,
Okay.
cognition, and your job.
Is the
basically.
other D12? D12.
Fair enough. It's just detection anyway,
Ah.
and classification. It's divination magic.
Divination
You
magic.
can see
okay.
the white. Typically, divination magic is more like compressed and more stable looking. So hers is like an orb of almost opaque, but just translucent enough light that you can still see her and what's behind her, but it's slightly blurred.
Okay.
What's she wearing?
Rags,
Makakasahan ka talaga.
rags.
Just curious.
She's over 80.
Mali mo yun. Walang king shaming. Bata pa sa kanya.
No.
Half-elf siya eh.
She's not that. She's not that. She's not. Maybe just 5 years older than you, 7.
Matanda na rin.
Tanda na rin kung ganun niya. Yeah, I'm gonna
In
say
human years,
venerable.
matanda.
Yeah, venerable.
Elf siya eh.
Kaya nga. Wala ano
Half-elf.
to eh. Para si
Half-elf.
Aragorn.
Half-elf.
Para si Aragorn to eh.
Mm.
Patsenta na mukha lang 40. Parang ganun.
Luminaria.
Yun.
As he sees you, at first you see Raffi like sees the ogre like, but like he sees that you're not doing anything and that's please help us, please. We've been here for weeks, please. But as you enter, you also see in the middle,
Okay.
it's the same almost make as what your ogre is holding, but basically there's
Yung
the same
wooden
type of creature or mechanism in the middle of this room,
Okay.
grasping a very ornate looking like spear, and then
Is it moving?
it's barely moving, like it's jiggling about as if its arm is gone, Part of his leg is severed.
Okay.
This part of his abdomen is already like carved out, and then his eye, her eye here is like punched through, while the other is just moving about erratically, and you're unsure, and you're not expecting this from something that you think is not alive, but you can possibly hear it like panting where you know it shouldn't.
Okay.
And she has a, like I said, an ornate spear, but basically she's dressed more like not flamboyant but just presentable, like green motif with
Okay.
some white and gold accents.
I'm sorry, who's panting?
Unahin muna natin si ano, si
The
Rafi.
broken mechanism that's in front of your ogre, basically,
Okay.
that has a spear.
Unahin ko muna si Rafi.
Yeah. How do you approach him? Because the way the room is situated, you're here.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it an automaton is here,
Okay.
and the spellcaster in Rafi is here. The dead small creature is
Okay.
humanoid is here, and this one seems to be empty.
And we are still on top of the over.
Yeah. Do you approach with the ogre or?
Sige, approach with the ogre, lakad papunta doon sa cell ni Rafi. Ni human Rafi.
As you grow closer, he says, "No, wait. He looks at the dead corpse. He looks at the corpse.
Dead corpse. Okay.
Dead corpse.
He looks at the corpse and says, "No, wait. What did he say? What did he say? Wait, please, help her. Help her first. Do any of you know
Who's her?
mechanisms, science? Any of you know science? You're from here, aren't you? You're from Maxwell.
No, not really.
What did he say? What did he say?
Not really.
He's trying to rack his brain as he's trying to recall something.
Not really from here. Nadala lang kami dito.
Yes, of course, yes.
Paki-ano na lang to.
This is a long shot, but do you have a control rod?
Like golem activation rod.
Yes, he says, yes.
I might
And then he
have.
looks at the corpse again. Yes, that's what he said. Yes, a control rod, please.
I might have. Why?
Yes, please. You must insert it. What did he say?
Ay, binigay sa'yo last.
Yun na nga. Matagal na yan eh.
Come to the end and come to the bend. Put it on the brass and then stick it up her.
Wait.
Okay, I'm not gonna say that part because that's okay.
You
He was
can
very weird
imagine.
about this. Okay, this is not me saying this. I'm just relaying this, but you have to put it upon her underside, going up to her spine.
But sec.
Supposedly.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
So he's basically, yeah. He's able to convey that basically he's saying, no, she's more important, please. You must prepare
Okay,
her.
sige. I will actually head down. Ako na magkakabit mismo.
Right, okay.
I don't think may finesse yung ogre para ikabit.
Okay,
Might come out of their
given
throat.
that this thing relatively has
Full control ka naman eh.
about the same anatomy,
Full control lang. Huge yung kamay.
Oo, ano.
lalaki yung challenge gap niya kasi medyo fine motor function na talaga eh.
Huge eh.
Pagbibigyan ko yung pag ganun sa ano, pero yung pagbubuo ng ganda medyo mahirap yun eh. Anyway, yeah. Given that you have at least a fair bit of anatomy since this thing still looks humanoid,
Okay.
I'm gonna say this is just considering you also have a minus to your reasoning, cognition, plus your job.
Okay.
Challenge gap only 2 instead of 3, and challenge rating 7. Just one level higher because it's the same anatomy, but it's just something with the spine. You're more familiar. If it was something with the mechanisms itself, maybe.
Wait, so let me get this straight. You're gonna put a rod up her ass.
The inventor of this thing is very weird. Is
Ano
what
ba
I'm
siya?
going to say. They might have been a fan of Chobits, I don't know.
So, bits ang... Baba ba naman?
Just check.
Ano ba? For the love!
Uy!
Patakam yung
Yeah,
D12 eh.
you had a heck of a time putting it. There seems to be a really dedicated slot after you finagle a bit on her butt cheeks. You do see like there's a bit of a panel that is able to slide out, and there are some buttons.
Anatomically correct.
The panel is actually near to the whoop
Okay.
of a woman, possibly. If it was an actual woman, and you are able to toggle it until it opens up a bit,
It's
where
a
you can.
Tifa sex doll. Oh my god.
It's got silvery green hair, and it's sort of a bob, not really long, sort of a bob cut, so it's not really Tifa, but okay. Yeah,
Okay.
and you're able to insert it. You feel a bit,
Moist.
slightest bit of strangeness, but more out of this is so weird rather than ew. What am I
Okay.
doing? But yeah, you're able to insert it eventually as the twitching actually stops, and you're expecting that as she turns her head, you're going to hear that,
Mm.
but it's just smooth and just this
Okay.
woman voice. Don't infer that this is how she sounds like.
Mm.
She just says thank you in a terse manner, and
You are very welcome, even if I'm not sure what
she
happened.
tries to stand up, but basically stumbles forward because she just realizes, oh, my leg, oh, my abdomen, oh, my arm. Wait, where is my arm, Master?
Rafi!
As she sees the dead small figure right to the side of her as she rushes forward. You're gonna see how bad she falls if she does fall.
That is the master, oh my god.
So master yung
Mukhang.
Okay. Not bad.
Mukhang.
She almost stumbles, but she's basically using the spear as a second leg at this point.
Okay.
Since she's only got one leg, but she's able to get there. Master, no! I don't feel like doing a sad cry, but that chee! Let's imagine the chee! As she slumps over.
Pantiso.
And you see that Raffi has also got like a sad countenance to him, but he's not crying. But
Okay, Garrett,
all
fill
you
us
can
in.
see, all you can see is him slump over all of a sudden, as if like a huge relief all of a sudden, as things seem to be working out a bit better this time.
Okay.
My undying gratitude to all of you.
Garrett, fill us in.
Please, I would tell all of it if you give me one more gratification. If you could open this door. I've been in here for God knows how long. Maybe
Oh,
weeks.
lapit mo.
Lapik.
Hmm?
Finesse, agility.
Oy, parin
your
pa pala
job.
natin yung pinto dun sa ogre.
That's the second plan because we don't know if there's a trap here. So this
Good
check is
idea.
both for trap detection and opening.
Check traps muna.
No, it's for both. Don't worry. We're gonna
Oh, may
consolidate.
10.
19. 9, 10. You can reroll. There's a simple trap of alarm that you're able to disable and open.
Buti nga hindi brinod first.
Again, my dying gratitude. Sorry, I was just horribly distracted. It's
Human
very
Rafi.
stressful. I'm sorry. What did you just call me?
Human Rafi.
I don't know how to process that.
Sige, mamaya kukwento ko sa'yo.
Right. Okay, but
Fill us in first.
sorry. I have a bit of trauma being under there, but allow me to introduce myself then. He's gonna say his name. Would you, out of humor, would you like to tell his name instead?
Idudutong namin habang sinasabi niya.
He's gonna say Raphael, then you're gonna say Ambrosius.
Idudutong namin yung ano.
What did I name him? Raphael Ambrosius,
Basta mahaba yan eh. Idudutong namin.
Abraham DeLacy, Giuseppe Casey, Thomas O'Malley, Cousteau. How the do you know my name?
Mm-mm.
He says. How do you know my name? He asks. He asks all. How do you? And good Lord, what happened to you, sir?
Because for the
Fine,
past
sir.
week, di ka talaga nakakulong dyan.
Doppelganger.
Yes, basically yes.
Oh, it was my first time. I must be doing something right then.
Basically yes.
Okay.
Actually,
You'll have to give me quite a bit of a breather. I've been inside there for so long. It's caused me a bit of trauma, but I'm gathering my senses. You'll have to forgive our friend there. She ran in here to save her master, only to be met by a grisly death. And almost an ending barrage of monsters being brought here by that automaton, the second one from her.
Okay.
But, yeah.
What about the other woman na nag-divination magic dito
Oh,
sa...
her. Oh, she's
What's
a
her
laugh.
deal?
Oh, she's a laugh. I don't know. She seemed insane when I tried to talk to her. Talked about destiny and stuff. Stuff like, oh, there will be coming here someone of small stature, someone of the White Death, and someone who sneaks in the shadows. And he looks at all three of you and he's like, holy hell, she was right. What do you do for a living? He asks.
May
Horrible
book
thief.
yung ano, yung divination.
What do you do for a living?
What do you think?
You're white, but no wait, the mask
What do you
is away,
think?
and you. No, he did just say the small warrior. Oh my god, she was right all along. Okay, she did say for us not to panic.
Okay.
That
Hindi ba natin
there
siya
will be
kailangang
people arriving
i-ano dun sa trans
that she
niya?
would be expecting in about 2 weeks' time. It's been 1 week since she looked at me.
Oh my god.
Oh
Anyway,
no, you
Napaga pa kami?
Napaga pa kayo.
Napaga pa kami?
But yes, wow, you guys are punctual. Anyway, right. She did say that to expect you and to not to panic, but essentially, apparently that would cost one of our lives here. But to clarify, I believe you already know since you're down here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vernon Maxwell is not what he seems, and this
we've,
is where
we've taken care of
this
Vernon
is where he
Maxwell.
keeps his most high-profile prisoners. This is his personal
Ooh.
prison complex.
He kept, you mean?
You're saying he's...
Not of this world.
We've taken care of it.
So you already also know that he is... No, that he is not really alive to
Yep.
begin with. Oh, thank goodness!
Skeletal
Everybody thought I was insane. Sybil was the only one to believe me.
Oh, she is also safe.
Out of relief, he kneels and, oh, thank the gods.
Kapag
Thank the
alala,
saints.
she's
Oh.
also safe.
Thank you for that news, my friend.
So
Okay. Could what your friend did to me do to our friend here? I believe. Well, out of respect, I would want her to introduce herself, but she's still in a trance. She's been like that for about 2 days.
Hindi
Time
ba
now.
natin siya kailangan i-bring up doon sa trans mo na niya?
No, she said it's self-induced. She says
Okay,
it's
sige.
something that she must do.
Okay.
But yeah, if we can open the door, maybe, once she rolls out of her trance.
Nakalock
then-
din, di ba?
Yeah, it's locked. And as this sentence is rolling out of his tongue, as if on cue, the trance stops and
Okay.
the divination magic just flows out, and the bubble pops, and you feel as the spellcaster this sort of divine divination. I'm gonna say divination, not really divine, like
Okay.
like a god would be,
Hmm.
but a divination wind just.
Okay.
It's familiar to you since it's on the same level as you did raising this giant.
Oh, okay.
It's very potent, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Maybe not as potent as what you did a few days time earlier. And the eyes roll back down,
Ano ginagawa mo dyan?
Hmm?
Ano ginagawa
maybe
mo dyan?
preventing himself from falling asleep.
or that, I'm just rocking myself to keep
Yeah. The eyes roll back
Matama
down.
mo ba yung TV dito ka?
Sorry.
Lumayo ka lang daw sa TV. You can do
No, I'm
that.
also passing gas.
But not
so
close to
basically
TV.
it's like the fan is super, so.
Mahawi-hawi mo
But
ba
yeah,
yan?
the eyes have rolled back, and you can see black eyes, silver hair,
Okay.
and again, dark complexion, and she looks at you with a wild-eyed look as if
Finger
she
guns.
sees all of reality all at once as she looks at you.
Okay. Finger guns.
Finger guns.
Ah, I thought you'd be running my way one day. Fair adventurers of the realm.
Yeah, that right.
Greetings!
What's up?
She is eclectic, to say the best about it. But she acts weird. Is my
Okay.
best description.
Does
She looks at you. Ah, a bit older than I was expecting. But I'm not one to speak, am I?
Mukha nga eh.
Hmm. And you? Oh, I was expecting someone more seasoned, to be honest. But you'll have to do, I guess. And ooh,
What?
dear, what happened to your small friend?
What is that?
Naging ninja.
No. What happened to your small friend?
Combat happened.
Wait, teka, baka mahila ko niyan.
Oo nga, kaya nga eh. Combat happened.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. That's not my expertise.
For the love.
I'm more of a soothsayer.
Hindi ba kakilala ni Hagrid yata yan? Di ba siya nag-react?
At least react, no.
Okay. Hindi mo na kailangan kausapin yung...
Yeah.
Baka kakilala niya.
Oh no. Actually, it's you three that I need to interact with. Don't worry, I've talked his ear off this entire 2 weeks. He's definitely had enough of me. And you see Rafi like do this as she describes. Yes, she is. She is very much a handful. Oh, I'll just try to see to our distraught friend over there.
Okay.
As he goes to the lady of Holocron as well, I believe you are opening the door. Privy, can you please? Or are you going to let this old woman do it
Lockpick.
herself?
Yung maglalaktik sa atin.
Me!
Go. Finesse, agility,
Finesse
jump.
and grace.
As a before,
Finesse and grace.
the super friends of nice.
Lahat ng po.
Magkakaiba pala. Oh, that's a friend. Reroll.
Buti na lang may reroll.
Oo nga eh.
Pinabalok ko
Okay, same thing. You see an alarm trap in there that you're able to disarm. You open the door. Ah, such madness. I have missed such things. Hello! I have been known for many things, but you may call me Gulma.
Gulma?
Gulma.
Para si Bulma,
Oh,
with a G.
Yeah.
I'm way too old for that reference. I'm afraid I don't know who you refer to, young man.
Si Gulma.
Compared to me, you are young. You
Mukha
sort
nga
of
eh.
pats your head.
Mukha nga eh.
But yes. Yes, I was expecting you but a fortnight ago. Don't worry, I'm well aware of what happened and
Good.
your imminence, he says to you. Or is it
What the hell?
Eminem?
or is it probably premature, but
Nah.
your display about a few days ago was very, very, very enticing to many.
Ganun?
So,
Ooh,
magiging royalty ka.
that's interesting.
Soothsayer siya, di ba?
Maybe not royalty, she says as you
Godhood
mention
to
this.
Godhood.
Maybe not royalty, but more of reverence.
Godhood to Godhood.
Reverence, maybe. I have to say, a fair bit of very big players have already looked to this part of the world just because of such a display, he says.
Finger guns.
Close to a miracle is what I've heard from the divine net, as it were. Anyway, as to why you're here, well,
Wait, papakulan doon namin si Rafi.
that one.
Si Human Rafi.
But honestly, it was, I would say, partially my doing.
Okay.
You see, as a very high-level diviner, this is something you don't hear every day. But basically, we sometimes have access to the strings of destiny.
Ooh.
Okay.
Everything is string, and I was able to pluck one to aid in our escape. as it
Okay.
were. After all, being imprisoned by a lich's ghoul was not really something that easy, even for myself to be able to escape. So I had to have a little bit of help.
Okay.
And you have helped me very handsomely, which I thank
Yes.
you
Finger guns.
immensely.
Mahali.
Rafi? Rafi's escape might be one reward already, but
Si Human Rafi.
I shall give you a second reward. And since my specialty is divination, and I already mentioned this in passing, she sort of reaches out, and where she touches, you do see sort of just the smallest translucent string.
Okay.
A lute string that she
Loop, as in loop,
Yeah.
instrument loop. Okay.
Yeah, and as she plucks it, it sort of reverberates, and then just as it reverberates, it disappears into nothingness.
Okay.
That should help you along your way, she says. As for me, well, you don't know me from Adam, but I do owe you my freedom. Or partially of it. So, would you like to know anything? As a diviner myself, I may have.
Leech phylactery now.
I apologize, but
For
that one
the
is
love.
a bit far from what
Or
I can
the
do.
love.
However, I did detect that's what you were looking for, so I did the next best thing.
And that would be.
A treasure map.
A treasure?
A treasure map.
Okay.
Towards the phylactery. You might call it as a yellow brick road towards where you need to go. I did that for another adventuring party in another world, actually.
Okay.
One was a lion, the other was a tin man,
For the
the other
love.
was a scarecrow, the other one was just a girl from the human world or something like that.
Sumikip pala ito.
But yes, I was able to assist in that endeavor.
Okay.
So I'm giving you the same gift. I can't tell you where it is, but I can point you in the right direction. Oh. Oh
Basta
dear.
accurate siya, ha?
Oh dear. The road is shortening. And one of them is arriving in about
Oh!
30 minutes time.
Interesante.
By the time you reach outside of this building, they might already be here.
Eto na, eto na.
So, I'm guessing you were here in very much a very fast alacrity. Yes, you were able to reach whatever did this to our fair Cecilia and her master. She asks you.
Boss battle na. Actual boss battle.
Boss battle. Oh, do you at least like sound this as like suspecting that something you're gonna have to fight outside, or you keep this to yourself?
I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Yeah.
Okay. With that in mind,
Para lang yung mga tao hindi ma-alert.
right? But you do also say that you did reach the other guy. That's what she's alluding to, basically. Did you reach the other guy that did this to Cecilia?
Did we?
You took his leg.
Hmm.
You took his leg, is what she's asking, basically.
Yep. As proof.
Ah, then you weren't late. You were here just at the right time. I thought that code as well again to another wizened wizard. He started out gray and then he turned white all
Go
of a
for the
sudden.
love.
I like the gray look better. Maybe the brown. I think the brown was actually a bit more powerful than him.
Okay.
But I think that was just a legend of some sort.
Si God.
Kasi
And Radagast.
Well,
Well, as a high level diviner, she basically can see in a lot of worlds.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Wow.
But
what
enough
about
of
the
that.
Multiple universe.
Okay, one. Okay, I've already plucked that for you, but that's a bit of a bonus. That's actually my gimme to you. But
Okay.
anything else you'd like to also know? Please.
It
It is very rare that I am this generous.
I'm good.
And Rafi does say, she's right. She barely even gave me some of her gruel. Like Maxwell was so angry with me, he wouldn't even give me gruel. She wouldn't give me any. I was starving.
Would you happen to know the weakness?
And he goes back to consoling Cecilia. Happen to know the
I'm
weakness
actually
of the
good.
lich.
of the lich. Ooh, again, a tall order, but not beyond my realm. She's gonna try to roll. Okay, just to give you a measure of how good a diviner she is, I'm gonna let you guys, since this is beneficial for you, you guys roll these dice.
Huwag ako. Huwag ako.
May D20 lang naman, hindi naman puro.
Okay.
Meron lang.
Wala ko puro dito eh.
Would you like to
Huwag
roll
din si
for?
Barros.
Would you like to roll for your benefactor?
baro sa'yo.
Sorry.
There's an 8.
Oh no.
Punta sa ilalim ng pote.
My bad.
It was so
Alright.
bouncy.
Oh, there's a 12. Nice.
No. That fell on the floor too.
Sabi nga. Kita mo ba? Kung nasaan?
Not really. Pero I think malapit lang naman siya. It didn't bounce that far.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise it.
Ako na.
Oh. No, me, let me do it, me. I think malapit lang siya dito. Is it possible na ano? Is it possible na na-wedge in siya? So, nung minumove mo yung couch, nag-move din siya.
Ay, bigla.
Wait.
Let's try kasi.
Let me try. Oh, let me try.
He lied.
Maybe I need the light. I feel like you guys when you're exploring the dungeon. Yay!
Sorry. Okay.
Just re-roll the 2.
Okay.
The 2d12s. Yeah. You know what? Let's re-roll everything and just do it on the dice tray.
Let's try kasi.
My bad.
Quick, so I can get back up.
Hindi ko makatayo si Mate.
Ooh, 11. Okay. Good enough.
Okay.
Wait, what was the question again? Sorry. The weakness. Ah. Well. I guess I'm feeling generous, so I will make this into a riddle like I used to. But you actually already have the key. You make it. Small creature, amalgam of squirrel, cat, every creepy thing that you can think of.
Sa siya papadala sa group chat
Nang.
mga stuff. It's not a message. It's more like forwarded stuff. I'm not sure if it's coming or not.
But yes, if you're looking for a secret against him, something to use against him, that would be the one. I wouldn't know how to throw it at him.
Ganda nga nito.
But if you're looking for something that he definitely will take pause to act against, it would be that little thing.
Pangalan na?
It will be the what?
Pan.
Si Pan.
It's Pan.
Yung friend niya.
Panny, but he prefers to be called, they prefers to be called Pan. Not the labyrinth. Rafi just chimes in. Not the labyrinth. I don't want to redo that again. Rafi says. Anyway, so that's one down. Okay, that's one favor down from her. Just, you know.
Okay na kami sa location ng friend natin. Sige.
Okay na rin ako sa
How about you?
sa weakness.
Yeah. How about you?
What?
She says that at the very least you're gonna ask a favor of her.
A favor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask
Call
for
it a
favor.
reward for releasing me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So, what is it that you seek?
Unlimited power!
That's beyond my grasp. I'm sorry. Now, unlimited sight. That would be a monkey spot situation, I have to say right away, because I could give that to you, but
No,
you might not want
sa
that
ganyan.
exactly.
What can you actually grant?
I'm a diviner. Secrets in the wind, the universe, the cosmos. You want something to go in your favor? Maybe I can do that. Luck.
I want the ability to actually.
Luck, chance, eventuality.
Kaya ba niya akong
It
bigyan
is
ng
mine to seek. Maybe
Ng-
not to command. Sorry?
na 3 beses na successful na rolls pag
Pwede, divine.
You're starting to get